How's it going, everybody? This has got to transform them all with a bit of a different video today, uh, where I just want to talk about some things I have won recently, which you can tell the two big things in the title of the video, the latter of which will be opened at the very end when we get to it. And I am personally really excited to see what we might have in there, but I'll more on that when we get to it. Uh, these things are things these things are things. Well done. But these are prizes I essentially won slash bought, mostly won. Although some of there's some individual cards I'm also going to be sharing that I basically bought. But again, I'll get into that when we get to it. Basically, these are from two websites slash app for this first one that I have personally been a really big fan and have really gotten into because I just love the concepts for both of them. So I will discuss what they are, what I personally enjoy about it, and what I also see as problems with it. So just before I get into anything, this is not a sponsored video by either of these things. This is just me being a fan of this, wanting to share my experience with these things. So without further ado, first up, I am going to talk about a thing called Toriba, or Toriba, Toriba. I don't actually know how it's pronounced, but it is a website slash app that is essentially an online crane game that is out of Japan, where you can literally control a crane from your from their website, computer, or like your tablet or phone even. And any prizes you win, they will ship to you. And I just want like this is just the one of the last things I've won. I really just wanted to share this. Check this thing out. It is a massive, giant Master Ball plush. Like, look at how poofy this is, and like how much bigger it is than Bulbasaur and Sharkton. Like, this is my hand right up on it. That is how big that thing is. That is basically a pillow. Like, this is a Master Ball pillow. And I did win this one for free. Because how Toriba works is if you are someone who has purchased play tickets from them, you will receive a free ticket every day, essentially, with three extra tickets on the 10th and 20th, I believe. And every day I try and make sure I get my free play ticket in at least, trying to find prizes that are Pokemon, essentially, because I really love all the Pokemon stuff they have right now. There's some like a round Pidgey, Farfetch'd, and Charizard assortment, which is just like I also love seeing the weird assortment plush they have. Like, why Farfetch'd, Pidgey, and Charizard? I understand Charizard, but why the other two, and why are these three paired together? I don't know, but I love that kind of stuff. Uh, there was also recently Haunter, Litwick, and Mimikyu, which again, like spooky choices for Halloween, obviously, but an interesting trio of spooky choices. Uh, but yeah, like I love the whole concept of like Toriba. Like, I love that this is something I won for free, basically. Like, with my free play ticket, I took the crane, picked it up, and it dropped in to the prize bucket thing, and they shipped it to me. Obviously, this comes from Japan, so you have to deal with customs and uh, like there's a wait time between when they ship it out and then when it eventually gets to you, coming from a whole nother country and all of that. Plus, because they've become so popular, their website says like we are congested with prizes. Please give us some time to ship out your prize, which is totally fine as long as I get it. I'm fine with waiting however long they need to take. And obviously, it does arrive. Like, this is also this is not the first thing I have won. There is one other thing I have coming in the mail, plus another prize, which I am personally saving for Lost Thunder because it fits more there. But you will see that when we get to Lost Thunder. But my enjoyment of Torba is a little dampened by how their stuff functions. Because I have, namely, when I upload videos to YouTube from my tablet, uh, it creates residual storage, I suppose, that I'm unable to delete at all from within the iPad. The only way I'm able to get rid of it is to back everything up onto iTunes, reset everything on the iPad, and then back everything up from the iTunes backup back onto the iPad, and that just removes all of the residual storage that's just eating space, and I can't get rid of it otherwise. Uh, but what I've realized by doing that is that really just messes up the Toriba app. Like like I every time I reinstall it, I have the most difficult time getting my login information back in there. And the last time I did it, I wasn't able to re-enter my address. So initially, this thing I won, and my address I was not able to give them my address because they just wouldn't accept it for some reason. I eventually found a workaround for that, but that is still a big issue. That like I got the like your time is almost up to get to ship this to you message, because they only hold it for a certain amount of time, and I got that message like waiting for them to respond to my inquiry about my address issue. And again, I did find my own workaround. I still have not heard back from them about this. I have the prize now. That's pretty bad. Uh, that said, I do still enjoy it, and like outside of that one admittedly giant issue, I love Toriba. Like, I love that I got this thing. I love the other prize I have. I love the prize that I have coming. Uh, and I just love seeing all the different Pokemon prizes. They have a whole bunch of other stuff too. Like, even if you're not interested in like signing up for them or whatever, like I recommend just like seeing all the different plush they have available, plus all the other different prizes. Like there's apparel, toys, miscellaneous stuff. What's another thing? Figures. They have figures. Disney stuff, for example. Uh, but yeah, that's just I really like Torba. Obviously, I have something to show for it. Yeah, like I just really enjoy Torba. There is the big issue of uh, having to reinstall the app for me, at least. But I've had a good enough time that it's like I'll deal with it. I suppose I'll deal with it. Uh, but yeah, that's Torba. I'm really into it. Let's say. Uh, So yeah, the other site was one I have talked about before, which is Pokemon Breaks. And this is a website uh, where essentially they break stuff open, like the name would suggest. It actually doesn't have anything to do with like the break card mechanic from like Breakthrough and on, with like the gold Pokemon cards or the gold Pokemon cards. This what they do is they just open a bunch of stuff. For example, there's a like let's say Celestial Storm booster box, which hopefully I will have soon enough. We'll see. But Celestial Storm booster box, what they let you do is they let you buy into portions of it. So for example, let's say Grass and Dark. You can buy specifically Grass and Dark for like $18, let's say. Any grass or dark type cards that are pulled out of that box will be shipped to you. Now, the problems with this are obvious. It's kind of the same with like just pack openings in general. You're not guaranteed anything. You're just basically buying into something and hoping that there are some cards that will be coming your way. Uh, Obviously, you do at least get cards for your purchase, but there's a chance it could just be bulk, like just random commons and uncommons, and even the energies are included, like the useless energies that I don't even name for pack openings because I find them just so useless to be included. Uh, so there's that possibility, but if your luck is good, you can really strike gold, and I do mean gold. Uh, last week I bought into probably like 4 or 5 different openings, and I have a few cards to share for that, all of which I am extremely stoked about, for each having their own reasons for me being excited for them. So right here, these are all of the really awesome cards that I essentially bought into and won. Now, this Espeon GX was part of something called a flip break, where everyone that buys into that got a guaranteed full art or better. Some of them were obviously better. Uh, for example, someone got, there's like the golden rare candy I saw in one version of the flip breaks. Maybe the DCE, the golden Gyarados secret rare from Breakpoints. Obviously, those are higher rarities and possibly better pulls than a regular full art. But obviously, some full arts are better than the secret rares. For me, I bought into a flip break and got this Espeon GX, which I was amazed at was actually one of the full arts I was missing for Sun and Moon, which is one of my favorite sets. Regarding disregarding what's happened with the Sun and Moon series since it's got a whole bunch of issues now, but they did it right with the Sun and Moon base set. As far as I'm concerned, it's one of my favorite sets, and I was stoked to see I was actually going to get this Espeon GX, because other than this, it's Ilima, Team Skullgrunt, and Gumshoos GX. So with this, there was only 4 full arts for Sun and Moon that would have been new for me, and I actually somehow got like one of the 4, and possibly one of the best of the 4 because it's an evolution. So that might help with the price. I don't know what any of them cost. I don't pay all that much attention to prices. I just know like Tapu Lele is desired. So, but this was really awesome to get this. Next, in that same flip break, I got a Sylveon GX Rainbow Rare. And fun fact, most of my Rainbow Rares, I believe, have come from Pokemon breaks, for Guardians Rising at least. I've said it before, Guardians Rising has just been awful to me. I have none of the Golden Secret Rares. I've opened 2 booster boxes. Both of those boxes had only 1 full art in that second to last pack. So not even a Rainbow Rare from either box. So most of them have come from Pokemon breaks because I've gotten lucky enough, I've gotten lucky enough with them. So I was really happy to see this was coming my way, because it was another Rainbow Rare, and I definitely need more stuff from Guardians Rising. Now, you might have noticed I had just previously said I do not have any of the Golden Secret Rares from Guardians Rising. Little bit of a fib, because this is Enhanced Hammer, the Golden Secret Rare trainer from Guardians Rising. This was another thing I bought into and won. I think this was a Guardians Rising Burning Shadows mixer, where they opened 18 packs for each of the sets. I did Trainers and Electric, and lo and behold, I hit gold. Yeah, this is actually my first and only Golden Secret Rare for Guardians Rising. So I was like, I can't describe the feeling I had when I realized, like, this was coming to me. Because how long has this set been out? And this is the first Golden Secret Rare I've gotten. And I didn't even pull it. Like, I had to basically get it pulled for me. But I was really happy for that. On top of that, I got this Dark Energy Secret Rare from Burning Shadows. And I was really, really happy for this because I already had the Fire Energy, I had the Fairy Energy, I did not have the Dark Energy, and sure enough, this showed up in the opening I bought into. So that made me really happy as well. So yeah, those were just 5 of the cards that I've gotten recently from buying into Pokemon Break stuff. But again, like, it is just a matter of luck, because nothing's guaranteed. You're just buying into and hoping, like you do with regular packs, that you just get something good. And you don't always get lucky. Take it from me. I have several break packages with just bulk, where I didn't get anything out of them. But that's a chance you take, and me personally, I love the idea of Pokemon breaks, so I have no problem buying into stuff because I want to support them, and I do occasionally have, well, I occasionally have some luck, as you can see here. Some really, really good luck. Now, you might be wondering, I still haven't covered that last thing in the title. What I was not aware of until I literally opened the package today, I apparently won one of their giveaways. And I had no idea until I opened it, and then this basically fell out. If you don't know, winner, or you can read the title, there's 3 packs of Jungle that came my way, and I won them for free. Essentially, Pokemon Breaks basically likes to do daily giveaways, from what I've seen. There's like an early bird giveaway and or like daily giveaway. It's like people that buy into people that buy stuff by a certain point, or people that buy into certain breaks they do, get entered into giveaways for just random stuff. One night I saw them do some placemats, or some playmats rather, not placemats, playmats that were like Halloween themed from the PokemonCenter.com website. And obviously, in this one instance, they are giving away 3 packs of Jungle to one single person, and I somehow won them. Part of me was kind of bummed that I wasn't watching the stream when they announced I won, because I would have had them open it. Honestly, I would have had Mario, the like owners and main face of Pokemon Breaks, the guy who opens everything. I would have had Mario open them on camera. But the bright side, because I didn't know about them, I instead get to open them for you guys. So let's cut the seal. We'll rip this open. And it's one of each artwork. We got Flareon, Scyther, and Wigglytuff. They are unlimited, so not first edition, but I totally don't care. My collection is a mix of both. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Now, there is only 3 cards I am missing for Jungle: the Holo Nidoqueen, the Holo Venomoth, and the non-Holo Clefable. If we get any of those, I am going to be ecstatic beyond reason. Because first of all, like, these are definitely, I will guarantee these were not weighed, because that's just something Pokemon Breaks is going to do and completely risk ruining the reputation they've built up. Plus, I know for a fact that they bought a booster box online, and these packs more than likely came from that booster box, so these were from a sealed booster box. We could get anything from these, and that's what makes it exciting, to just know these weren't weighed, and we could get a really cool holo. So without further ado, let's get these open. I don't know why I'm taking care to open the packaging. I'm going to throw them out. But yeah, I'm not going to do card tricks. Let's just see. I don't even know where the holo is or the rare. So let's just see. We have a Mankey, Jigglypuff, Paris, Execute, Eevee, Venonat, Cubone. Like I said, I know these aren't weighed, but we just pulled a holo Pidgeot from Jungle, like mint condition from a pack. Oh, that's awesome. Like, I was honestly like thinking about, like, what if we went 3 for 3 getting the 3 cards I'm missing? But obviously that's not going to happen. That the likeliness of that happening was near impossible, and with this Pidgeot, that's not happening. But oh my goodness, we actually pulled a holo from one of these packs. That is amazing. Very, very cool. And then we have Rapidash, Parasect, and Gloom. So that's the first pack. So we still have another two. Get the Scyther pack next. We got chubby little Pikachu, starting off the first pack. Back with the original design before he became like, well, as you probably know him now. We got Pikachu, Bellsprout, Rhyhorn, another Jigglypuff, Nidoran female, Meowth, Execute, Flareon, Hollow. Oh my goodness. Wow. We pulled two hollows. I'm fine if that last pack has a non-hollow. Hopefully it's Clefable. Oh, that's odd. Like, it's so good just to have this nostalgic feeling of opening old packs and pulling a hollow, which is the best thing you could pull from these packs. Like, there's no full arts or rainbow rares or reverse hollows or breaks or prisms or anything like that. It's just the hollows. That is awesome. All right, and then we have a Fearow, Exeggutor, and Persian to end that second pack. What can this last pack have? I'm still going to cross my fingers that we can maybe get one of the last three cards I need here. Like, fingers crossed that maybe there's one here. It's a good thing I'm not trying to save this. There we go. The final pack of Jungle is going to have an Oddish, Mankey, Paris, Bellsprout, Venonat, Execute, Pokeball, the one trainer in the set, and Venomoth. Oh, that's almost as that's almost oh, that's so that it's there's a slight feeling of disappointment, but at the same time I can't be disappointed with what we've had. Because I need the hollow version of this. I don't need the non-hollow version. But it, like, how much can I really complain? We had 3 packs of Jungle where we pulled 2 hollows. That's amazing. So, final cards are going to be Parasect, Persian, and Tauros, which people that bought Generations might recognize the artwork for. So, I'm just so happy with everything in this video. Like Toriba, again, I love the concept of it. I have obviously had luck in winning stuff from them. Like, that Master Ball was free. They have free shipping for a lot of places, at least for the US. It's free shipping. It's just like a once per week thing. And I got that with my one free play one day. So, like, I love the idea of Toriba. Again, I've had massive issues with reinstalling their app, but I've managed, I've dealt with it. I still love the idea and the concept and just everything about it. Just wish that they could fix some of those problems. Pokemon breaks, obviously, again, same kind of, like I mentioned earlier, just you don't know what you're going to get for what you're buying. It could just be you end up with a bunch of bulk, commons and uncommons, and energies. Sometimes you do get lucky, and you hit stuff like this. Just depends what you buy into, and if you got lucky enough with what the pulls were. And sometimes you even win stuff for free from them. Because as you just saw, I got 3 packs of Jungle that I didn't know I won until today. And out of these packs, we had two holos, Pidgeot and Flareon. What even is this? Do I wish one of these was exchanged with the Venomoth? Yes, because then I would have had a holo Venomoth, and that would have been a card off my list. But I still got two holos out of three packs here. Three packs of Jungle. I'm definitely pleased. Like, barring getting something new, I can't complain. I'm just really happy with everything here, and hopefully you guys understand that. But I think that'll do it for this video, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched all 26 minutes-ish of this, I thank you so much. If you just, even if you just, or maybe just skip to the Master Ball and the Jungle Packs, thank you as well for just clicking my video. It means a lot to me. But again, that'll do it. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed all of this. Let me know if you guys have any opinions or thoughts or experiences with Torba or Pokemon Breaks in the description below. I'd love to see what you guys all think of this. Again, this was not a sponsored video. I am just a big fan of these two things. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, of course. Have a great day.